Marco Polo. Marco Polo, the greatest nation since United Nations in the building. All rights reserved. Marco Polo. I answer my own self. That's how fire I am with it. You rocking with the one and only. Let me talk to you. There is a Riva Motorsports employee on this thing. No, allegedly. He's on this witness thing. So what is he going to unveil? Now, let me say this. If you remember, there were two witnesses that spoke up but were written about. These two witnesses written about, they both gave very distinctively different stories to what we've heard. Now, they were in sync, which was very odd. But if you remember the gentleman that spoke, and you can find that video, he said he saw and heard a shot, but he saw dirt bikes in the street. We never heard about dirt bikes. And the woman said she saw the car the same way that we seen the car. This matches up with everything we know, but it doesn't match up with the other stories. This Riva Motorsports witness is going to be someone who breaks it down. This is going to be somebody who sets things apart. Is he going to unveil what we're looking for is the question. Is he going to bring to light everything that's been hidden? Now, this is where the curiosity and the excitement begins in this situation. I'm just being real with you. This is where the excitement's been. This is what we've all been looking for. Now, is he on a deposition? No, not at all. He is not listed on the deposition, but is he on the witness list? Absolutely. This is going to set apart everything we know. This is going to help us to understand what is before us. This is going to place things into perspective. Now, remember, Riva Motorsports. It was said in a situation dealing with Riva Motorsports specifically that there was a manager that pulled him out of the car and tried CPR. Now, why he tried CPR, I don't understand. Because anybody in the medical field knows you hold the wound. That's where I'm confused. That's why I put my emphasis on them, because I'm like, that don't make no sense. You're going to hold the wound until help arrives. You're not going to just do CPR. What, was he choking? Did you see he was pale? Did you see that it was some type of issue that involved CPR? If you have medical experience, which if you didn't, why would you ever pull him out the car to do it? But as we saw, why would they replace him back in the car? It just sounds like messing with evidence, messing up the situation so that it sees a certain way. That's why I'm looking at Riva Motorsports critically. It didn't make no sense. It didn't make sense to me. And that's ultimately why I pursued it. One of the reasons, I should say. Dog don't even got a cigarette lit. Why are you over here? Talking on the phone with a jacket on like it's cold out. What's wrong with you? At least he got on the North Pole windbreaker, I think that is. At least you got on a fresh jacket, but what are you doing, sir? I smell you guys out. I smell you out. Especially if I never seen you. You know I see you if you're not even from around here. I could just tell. I could look at you and tell. Like, I'm very observant like that. Man, when I get out here, yo, you wouldn't believe how many people try to come around like, what's he doing? Like he peeking around the corner. Like, cut it out. We know why you're here. The showstoppers here. All rights reserved. You know what time it is. Riva Motorsports. Now you're up for question. It's not your GM, which I think the GM should be involved regardless. Somehow he gets out of it and he keeps traveling to different places. Don't worry, we're tracking you. I see you checking out Kawasaki's and things. Where is the memorabilia for Tentacion if he was like family? That's what I wanted to ask you. You had your guys pleading the fifth. How y'all pleading the fifth because I'm asking about memorabilia and product? Are you dumb? If I was a customer, you just messed up business. That's stupid. I was just asking, do you have memorabilia? No, I do, unless you got an investigative badge or something. Unless you can show it to me, I'm not slated to answer. Shut up. I didn't ask you no specific question. Are you dumb? I used that weak question to ask to see really test your character. You didn't want to answer it. I know you didn't want to answer it. Bottom line, I knew you were going to do what you did. Pleading the fifth and stuff. Cut it out. You need to plead the fifth about those kicks I know you got on your feet. And the picture I saw. You need to plead the fifth about that lineup you got that I saw you had. Stop playing with me. Why you out here playing games? Cut it out. Need to plead the fifth on that shirt you're stretching out with your man breast. Riva Motorsports. Marco Polo. Let's see what's going to happen, yo. We about to find some information. We about to figure out what's going on. Yo, real talk, though, I am very interested in what's about to happen. I want to know what he's going to say. I want to know what he's going to do. And if you think he's not getting coached up by the place, you must be mistaken. He coached these guys up to plead the fifth with a situation. What makes me think that you're not going to coach him up before he hits the stand? Like it's just so, now it's getting cut and dry. He took the jacket. He took the jacket off. Got his trunk open, took the jacket off. I know y'all hear me. Y'all be acting like y'all ain't hear. He was like, I do look stupid with this jacket on. How stupid did that look? That's crazy. That's crazy. Dang, bro, you know you don't wear those shoes. That's not the size you wear. You know that ain't the size you wear. You stepped out. His shoes he had clown shoes on. They were longer than he was like, you flapping. What you flapping about? Dang, I'd rather you flap your lips than flap your shoes like that. He's like, this ain't the size I wear, but wearing big shoes make me feel like a big man. Yo, this is crazy, yo. I can't make this stuff up. It happens all the time, man. I love interacting. That's why I love this, yo. It's going to get nicer. When y'all see what I got in store for you, y'all going to be hyped, man. I'm going to be more interactive with y'all. And I know it seems crazy. How can you get more interactive? But I got a lot in store to interact with you guys. But bottom line, Riva Motorsports is now entered into the field out of nowhere. We just identified who he was. Oh, and to add to that, yo, we've been looking stuff up. I'm finding relations between witnesses. This is crazy. Not family relations, familiar relations. We got addresses looking funny in the documentation. Like, it's many different addresses in the documentation. I never seen something like, neither has Agent M. We've never seen something like that. Witnesses having relations, like friends and stuff. This is crazy. This is crazy. So before you guys speak, know what you're talking about, dog. Like, this is crazy. Like, I ain't never seen something like this. I asked her, she ain't never seen something like this. She's like, how does this stuff work? And that's what makes me think it's funny style involving some level of authority involvement. Like, there's no way you can mistake these type of things. I'm telling you, we be on the ball. We figured out a lot. I'm telling you, it looks funny. This is crazy. I wonder what is going to come up. You know, we in the deep sea swimming, screaming Marco Polo. We walking through our competition, getting the info we need. Riva, you're up. You are up. What are you going to say? What is going to be your answer? Motorsports, you're up. It's your turn. What do you got to say? What do you got to add to the scenario? All systems go. That's what that means. Yo, let me know what's up. Give me the details. Give me the details. I was about to say his name. Give me the details. Riva. Go Riva. He was like family, right? So shouldn't you act like it? If he's like family, you should act like it. That means you should put respect on his name and deliver the information we're looking for. If you can't do that, move out the way. Y'all pled the fifth. Now, that's not going to work anymore. I don't know why these officers send their kids around me. Like, go. That'd be messed up if I screamed out, Daddy mess with strippers. Oh, daddy mess with men. Daddy likes bending over. That would be messed up. That would be super messed up if I let it. Just send them around. Your sons, your like, stop it. What are they scouting for you for? Why can't you pull up like you did the last time? Then I'm walking at you and you're walking like it's funny looking down. You know what you did wrong. You know what you did wrong. And you know how I rock. Your favorite rapper's time. Your favorite movie star's time. That's actor and an actress. Your favorite musician's time. Your favorite athlete's time. You know how we rock. Shout out from the UK all the way to Cali. We got this on lock. And as always, CommenterNation, the greatest nation since United Nations. We've been patient. We've been waiting. It's our time. We age like fine wine. All rights reserved. Everything we deserve. We in the building.